And welcome to episode number 13 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. And you can see here we're up against the LA Kings, Jack Campbell's former team. And you know what? I've started Soup in this game because Soup has been outstanding for us this year. I believe he's undefeated. And just like in real life, he's absolutely killing it. And tonight, Soup had his third shutout of the season against the Nashville Predators. Just another absolutely dominating performance there by Soup. Really liking what the Toronto Maple Leafs are doing these days. They're second in the Atlantic right now, so that's exciting news. Alex Kerfoot is going to be out of this game. He was injured in the last game. But good news, Cash is back in. So, not a big loss there. And here we go. Playing on the same difficulty, the All-Star difficulty. It worked out well for us last game. Will it work out well for us in this game? We are about to find out. Here's Auston Matthews right off the hop. Auston Matthews, no longer the leading point scorer for this team. It's currently William Nylander. Auston Matthews. I'm not sure who's in net there for the Kings. Here's the Los Angeles Kings. And, you know, the Kings were dominant in the early 2010s. And I never noticed that their jerseys were absolutely atrocious during this time. But I think, honestly, I'm being serious here. I think the LA Kings have the worst jersey in the National Hockey League. I don't like it. It's time for a refresh. And I've talked about it before. Like, I'm a big fan of the retro jerseys. I've been looking for an old school Anaheim Mighty Ducks jersey for the longest time. I think the Kings need to go back to the gold and purple. I think that was a winning look for them. Oh man, there's a bad turnover in front. And just like that, just like the last game, I allow an early goal. There's Iafallo with his third of the season. And the Kings have a quick 1-0 lead. Now, last game, it didn't cost me that much because I had a strong power play. But you'll also know, if you've watched this series for a long time, that I don't get very many power play opportunities, but when I do, it clicks at like 70%. So we'll see how it goes here. There's Brown in. Campbell! Oh, man. That puck squeaked through. Former LA King Jake Muzzin had the puck there for a second. There's William Nylander playing it back on Campbell. He'll make the save. This is not looking good so far for us. Might have to focus and concentrate. There's Philip Deneau. Man, he's Toronto Maple Leaf killer. I will say that. He was great for the Montreal Canadiens in the playoffs last year. Tried to go to William Nylander there. There's Kasha right off the bench to John Tavares. And it's not even quick in net. It's Peterson. Is it Cal Peterson? Not quite sure. There's my record, 9-2-1. Pretty good start to the season, if I do say so myself. Here's our defensive line out here, a non-core 4 line. As they're become to know. Oh, there's a nice shot on net. Not enough traffic in front of the net. Gotta get traffic in front of the net. Look at that. I got 4 of the top 5 leaders in hits in the league. That's kind of funny because in real life, the Toronto Maple Leafs aren't a physical team at all. Oh, man. I thought Dermott had a nice shot there to go high glove, but it's stopped by Peterson. The LA Kings are on a bit of a roll these days, as are the Anaheim Ducks. It's like living in the old times with the gauntlet that used to be the Pacific Division. The California teams used to be impossible to get through. And then there was a few years where they were all just crap. But now they seem to be doing a lot better. And the Toronto Maple Leafs will find that out firsthand next week when they go out west for their first Western Conference road trip of the season. So that will be pretty exciting. I look forward to the 10 o'clock starts because I, generally speaking, work, so I generally miss the first little bit of the first period if I don't PVR it, which I always do, by the way. couple of people at my work make fun of me for PVRing the games. Let me know in comments if you PVR the games, because I just think it's common sense if you're not going to be able to see some of it that you PVR it and go back and watch it. But a lot of people make fun of me for that because you can just go back and watch it on the highlights. So let me know. Does this make me a super fan? There's another turnover at the blue line. We're having troubles here early. There's a nice save by Soup. Almost turned it over there. Yeah, really happy with the Toronto Maple Leafs play of late. Here's Simmons forcing a turnover. And he's got Engvall going to the net, but the puck doesn't get there. Simmons had a chance, but it was stopped by Peterson. Austin Matthews leading the team in points. I thought William Nylander was leading the team in points. They might be tied. Yeah. Also, shout out to the NHL for watching my last video. Gary Bettman must have been watching when I was talking about the Ottawa Senators COVID situation and how it was getting a little bit ridiculous. The league, shortly after that video was posted, decided to... Oh, there's a delayed penalty that I was asking for. Charging penalty. Kopitar is going to the box. The league, shortly after I posted that video, decided to postpone the next 3 Ottawa Senators games due to COVID. 90% penalty kill for the LA Kings, but I have the 50% power play, so let's see how it goes here. First unit out on the ice. Matthews wins the draw to Nylander. Matthews tried to feed it back across there, did not work. Marner in front. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. All stopped by Peterson. We're going to keep that number 1 unit out there. Gotta try and get that goal to tie the game, just like in the last video against the big bad Boston Bruins. Oh man, lost that face-off, and Edler's going to clear that puck down the ice. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Obviously, the NHL has lots of wiggle room due to the Olympic break scheduled in, but apparently... Oh, there's almost a turnover in front by Edler to Austin Matthews. Apparently, if there's too many games postponed due to COVID, the NHL will not go to the Olympics. They have a chance to opt out. There's Mitch Marner with a nice wrist shot. Peterson let out the puck there, but the ref had a quick whistle there. Was that Wes McCauley? Okay, apparently we put out the second unit here. Cash is going to take this draw. That doesn't seem like it's going to be a successful option. And he loses it, so that puck's going to go down the ice. And here's Kasha. Kasha's been great in the last couple of games for the Leafs, scoring some goals. It's nice to see that depth goal scoring finally coming through. I noticed when I put Kasha back in the lineup for this game in particular that EA Sports has him listed as a sniper. Oh man, Simmons just got leveled there. And this power play is not going well so far. Turnover! Oh man, nice save there by Soup. We seem to be a little bit sluggish here in the early going of this period. Here's Richie. In front, Kasha! There he is. There's the power play goal that we've been looking for. And this game is tied at 1. Andre Kasha, his second goal of the season on the power play, using that sniper ability. Good to see. Assisted by Richie. So Richie's got another point in this series. He's just lighting it up. There's a nice save by Soup right off the bat there after the penalty, or after the power play goal. Almost gave it right back up, but that's okay. Soup held us in. There's Kasha. He's reached 100 career points. And that means our friends at TD would like to... No, I'm not going to do that whole spiel again. I did that a couple episodes ago. If you want to figure out what that's all about, then go back and watch my previous episodes. There's now 12 previous episodes, if you don't include this one. So they're all pretty fun and pretty enjoyable. At least I've enjoyed making them. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching them. They seem to be doing pretty decently in terms of views, which I'm quite happy with. I'm quite surprised by. So that is very nice. Oh, man. So in terms of the Nashville game tonight, another 3-0 win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's Tavares. Didn't I saw the game? Didn't see. Oh, I shouldn't say I didn't see a lot of it because I did see it, but I was out with friends, so I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't like watch it in depth, in detail, from start to finish. But the Leafs look good. The power play clicked again. Jack Campbell looked solid in net. The Leafs looked like they had a little bit of trouble starting on time. Here's Marner going to the net. Marner! It's sitting there. Matthews has a chance. A whack at it. Peterson will make the save again. But after that first initial couple of minutes there, the Leafs really seemed to lock it in. So that was good to see. I guess Nashville was 8-1-1 in their last 10 or something like that. So Toronto did very well to hold them at bay. They did not score a goal, obviously, with the Soup getting the shutout. There's a chance in front of the net right at the buzzer there for the Kings. Jack Campbell will hold the fort here, and we're going to go to the first intermission tied at 1. 16-7 the shots. My passing is poor, as always. Up next, the Leafs will take on the New York Rangers again. That'll be exciting. I wonder if Shesterkin will get the start in net, because last time the Leafs played the Rangers, Shesterkin was brilliant. Oh, man, Mitch Marner just got leveled. Nick Ritchie's going to go after whoever leveled him. It looks like Kopitar again. Nick Ritchie dropped the gloves. Kopitar said no, but in steps Iafallo. And here we go. 1, 2, 3 punches, and he's done. Just like that. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Nick Ritchie's going to the box. Was there an initial penalty on that play? I don't think so. Probably should have been an instigator there for Iafallo stepping in, but I don't think this game has the instigator penalty. Oh, here's a turnover right off the break. Here's Mitch Marner in. He's around. He scores. Mitchell Marner gives the Leafs the 2-1 lead. His 4th goal of the season. This is where I want the "What I Want You Got and It Might Be Hard to Handle" goal song. But EA Sports gave up a few years ago on trying to put all the goal songs in. And so we don't have that anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Buffalo Sabres let the players choose their goal songs. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but Jeff Skinner's is "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus, and we heard that twice the other night when the Leafs played the Buffalo Sabres. So I will say that I am a fan of that selection. What was the World Junior one a few years ago that everybody went crazy for? I don't even remember what it was. Everyone seemed to love that. There's a chance for Athanasiou, and I don't know who that other player was at the side of the goal there, but the LA Kings almost came back and tied the game just like that. And here comes Matthews in through the zone, and he'll shoot, and it's stopped there by Peterson. Alex Edler with the puck. Oh, what else is happening in the National Hockey League these days? That's a good question. We talked about the Senators' COVID situation, which is a bit of a joke. The Vancouver Canucks have been absolutely atrocious, which is, given the amount of talent they have, that's sad to see. And so I don't know what's going to happen there, but I think somebody is going to get fired here if it continues much longer, whether that's the GM, Benning, or whether it's the head coach, Travis Green, former Toronto Maple Leaf Travis Green, by the way. I don't know, but that situation is not looking good. Other than that, Canadian teams, like, everybody seems to be doing pretty well, other than the Montreal Canadiens, of course. I'd like to throw out that burn every episode or two, just because my dad is a Montreal Canadiens fan. There's the former Toronto Maple Leaf Trevor Moore there with a chance. Trevor Moore scored when the Leafs played the Kings a couple of weeks ago, and one of those former Toronto Maple Leafs that comes back and burns his former team. And yeah, just about halfway through this game. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man, that was atrocious. Oh man, even Carlton the Bears like, what the hell are you doing? Oh man. Was that a fourth line goal? I don't even recognize that player's name. Anderson Dolan. Oh man, I used to do that all the time in previous NHL games. I have not done it yet in this series where I just throw it out in front. But that was terrible. That was awful. This game's tied at 2, just like that. Man, I'm embarrassed. I apologize to my friends and family. Here's Spezza. Tries to get it back. We're really going to have to push here to get back that embarrassing goal. Because, man, that was something else. William Nylander in front. Spezza had a whack at it, but he could not get there. Spezza again. Stopped by Peterson. Leafs putting it on here after the goal. Here's William Nylander around. Stopped by Peterson. Oh, man. That was a good bounce back shift. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I'm going to go here and I was going to try and put out the first line, but I don't think I got it selected in time. Yes, I did. That is good. I did a little look around there to try and see the corner of the TV for some reason. I thought that would help me with that. And apparently it did. There's IFL. Nice move. But can't get around Morgan Rielly. Here's Mitchell Marner. He's already got a goal in the game. He's bumped there along the corner. Man, I'm super embarrassed by that goal. That was just sad. In terms of Toronto sports news, the Toronto Blue Jays signed Jose Barrios to a contract extension today. A massive contract extension. It's like 7 years, $131 million. So congratulations to him. Baseball's really interesting. The last number of years, a lot of free agents have held off on signing because they feel like they can get bigger deals at the end. But with a threat of a strike coming up, which could happen very shortly, it's interesting to see that all the players are looking to sign their contracts ahead of time. So Barrios was definitely one of those players. Good for the Blue Jays, though. Like, he's a solid starting pitcher. Apparently hasn't missed a start in the last 4 years, something like that. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, lots of good things to come with the Toronto Blue Jays. I'll probably talk about more when I start doing some baseball videos on this channel and with MLB The Show. But that's nice to see. I occasionally throw in a little bit of baseball talk here. So, yeah, it's not just hockey. Oh, man, there's a couple of chances turned away by Soup. Soup's been excellent. At least Computer Soup has. When I've controlled him, he hasn't done too well. There's Nylander trying to break in, but he's stopped there. Might have had a shot, but I tried to take it to the net. Man, again, that embarrassment. I can't stop focusing on it. And that is going to do it here. Kings have a chance at a shot there at the end. Holy cow. Not a good end to the period there for me. I'm just going to skip by that highlight reel there because that was sad and pathetic. 2-2 headed to the third period here. For some reason, the third line's out right now. Not sure what that's about. Did I select that? Don't know, but whatever works, because Comp won the faceoff there. But only momentarily. You see Sandin still wearing that number 11. So if you predicted that I would fix his jersey number for this game, you are incorrect. Try again. There's McKay side of the net. Could not get it to the front. And back come the Kings the other way. There's IFL. He's been all over the ice in this game. I'm going to throw that out there. Oh, I haven't learned my lesson, apparently. As I turn the puck over right again. There's Arvidsson. He's got a shot. This top line for the Kings has been good. There's Drew Doughty. Did not play the other night when the Kings were in Toronto. Yeah. So one of the things I've been thinking about talking about here on this channel is my favorite Toronto Maple Leafs of all time. So might as well talk about them now. Growing up, there's Sandin with a nice shot. Good chance. growing up, oh man, let's go to the net. Camp! Oh, somehow that was broken up. Growing up, the first favorite player that I remember having was Curtis Joseph. And I assume it's because he was the goaltender, but I really have no recollection. I just remember always having Joseph hockey cards growing up and wanting to collect Curtis Joseph hockey cards. And for a while, the front page of my binder, because I used to have binders of hockey cards, it was always Curtis Joseph hockey cards in the front page of my binder. And then shortly thereafter, the Leafs signed a Russian forward by the name of Alexander Mogilny. And Mogilny was one of my favorites. Just an outstanding forward. And he was probably my favorite for a long, long time. Well, while he was with the Leafs, which was like the prime years. In 2002, 2003, 2004 probably was when he was in Toronto. And then after that, it was the dark years. So I feel like my favorite Toronto Maple Leaf during that time was Mats Sundin, because who else did you have to cheer for? Was big Matt Stajan fan for a while too, and then he got traded to the Calgary Flames. There's a bad chance in front. Another turnover. Is this the all-star difficulty finally coming through? Oh man, I did it again where I turned it over there. I'm gonna just hold the Kings along the board there. Here's Brown in front. Campbell the save. Another stop there. Soup's been good. This performance has been one of his best of the year. Oh, man. Just get it out. I did get it out. Man, Morgan Riley's got, like, blindsided there. Here's Mitch Marner. And that play will be broken up. So, yeah, I was a big Matt Stajan fan for a while. He played for the hometown Belleville Bulls, so how could I not be? Then he got traded to Calgary for Dion Phaneuf. And Dion Phaneuf, I should mention, retired today, and he was honored before tonight's Leafs game. So congratulations to Dion for retiring. Although it's one of those things where it's like, didn't you retire like 3 years ago? Have you not played? Has it really not been that long since you played? Anyway, yeah, the Leafs honored him tonight. There's Nylander! Oh man, that was the best chance in a while that I've had. So congratulations to Dion Phaneuf on his retirement. So the first ever jersey I had, real Toronto Maple Leafs jersey that I bought, was a Dion Phaneuf jersey, and it was before he was the captain, so I have the assistant captain A on it. And then one of the reasons why I had to get that jersey was because my dad bought it for me at the time. And man, oh man, I'm really struggling here. Oh, here we go. Am I going to have a break with Pierre? No. But Willie Nylander's got the puck. Back to Muzzin. And basically, my dad wouldn't let me get a Phil Kessel jersey. He said he wasn't going to pay for one, but he'd pay for a Dion Phaneuf jersey. So I said, fine. Oh, man. Turnovers galore. Campbell. Hold on. Have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing, Josh? Oh, man, and it's Trevor Moore. Oh, man. I've cost myself this game. This is sad and pathetic. Oh, man. 4 minutes left to go, too. It's time to focus. We might have to continue my favorite Toronto Maple Leafs stories for the next episode. But I finally was able to convince my dad to give me a Phil Kessel jersey for one of my birthdays, I think. And that was the Winter Classic jersey. And so Phil Kessel was my favorite player for a while. And then, of course, you get into the new generation with Matthews and Marner. And I really don't know. We had that conversation in an episode but maybe it was last episode or the episode before of who my favorite Toronto Maple Leaf is. It really just depends on who's performing well, because it goes back and forth that much. Okay, it's really time to focus here. 3 minutes to go. We got the big boys out. Matthews will win the faceoff. Brody is going to walk the line to Marner. Marner. Oh, man, it almost got through. It almost got through. We're going to keep the big boys out. This is crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. Oh, man. This is where you hear that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do music at the Air Canada Centre. I mean, Scotiabank. Holy cow, that's the first time I've done that in a long time. Do you still call it the ACC? Let me know in comments. Man, I've definitely cost myself this game. This is really frustrating. Here's Richie. Cannot get through. Man, I felt like I played well, too. Okay, there's Marner muscling the guy off the puck. Last minute? Last minute. That's what the guy says. Matthews! 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 No, cannot do it. And back come the Kings the other way. We got it. They got one last chance here, and then we got to pull. We got to pull Jack Campbell after this. Oh, man! Victor Arvidsson. I'd like to apologize to all my fans of this series for my performance in this game. This has been sad and pathetic. I was feeling so confident, too, and then I just coughed up 2 goals just like that. And here comes Anthony Sio. This is not on soup. See, I threw it out again. I should just hold on to the puck. Man, this is devastating. This is part of the reason I wanted to put it on All-Star difficulty, though, because I am just not that good. And, man, oh, man, it makes him... more interesting. Andreas Athanasiou. There are no words for this. This is a collapse in epic proportions. Oh, this is sad. Philip Deneau is going to walk into the zone. Athanasiou has a shot there on Campbell. Another shot. Doesn't really matter at this point. The LA Kings have come into Scotiabank Arena and given the Toronto Maple Leafs their worst loss of the season. They defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs by a score of 5-2. Thanks in large part due to my terrible goaltending and throwing out the puck right onto their sticks. Will I learn my lesson for the next episode? Tune in and find out. So if you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you really like it. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 14.